Hey, I'm super excited to bring you this Love and Success series brought to you by me, Shelomith of Shelomithinspires.com. In this success series, Be Your Own Boss, we're going to sit down and talk to Shelton and Tony, owners of Swerve Bar and Grill. Now, they were nice enough to sit down and give business advice to aspiring entrepreneurs to help you have a successful startup. We're going to learn how they successfully manage a great bar and grill that offers rich entertainment that definitely keeps you grooving, phenomenal food that definitely keeps you coming back, but most importantly, happy customers. I think you're going to learn a lot from this interview, so let's head over. Hey everybody, it's me, Shelomith from Shelomith Inspires, and I would like to welcome you to the Love and Success series. In this series, we're actually focusing on success, and I'm going to be interviewing Tony and Shelton, owners of Swerve Bar and Grill, located on Chagrin, 2126 Chagrin Boulevard, Shaker Heights, Ohio. So in this segment, hopefully you guys will walk away with some advice and some inspiration if you're looking to go into starting a restaurant business or any business. So first of all, thank you guys for taking the time to interview with me.
You are welcome.
All right, and let's start off with you, Tony. Tell me what inspired you guys to start Swerve.
Well, what inspired us to start Swerve was we had a carry-out restaurant called Something to Eat, and it was just carry-out. It wasn't full service. It didn't have a dining room area, and that's what sort of started the thought. That's what triggered the thought.
We wanted more money also too.
Okay, more money.
Yeah, we wanted more money, so we decided to have a sit-down restaurant with a full-service bar also.
Okay. So some people watching, you guys may be interested in going, obviously they're partners, and some of you guys may be interested in partnerships. So, we all know that if you partner up with the wrong person, it's a bad look because you may end up, in legal battles, fallouts, arguments. So from your perspective, what advice would you give someone who's looking to go into partnering with someone else? So Shelton, I'll start with you on this one.
I would say the person that you're going to partner up with, you need to know them. Don't just go into a partnership with somebody that you don't know, that you can't trust. Know something about that part. At least feel good about doing it before you go into it, because if you don't feel good about it, or you just, I feel like you'll just make the wrong mistakes. But I'll say you would need to have trust, loyalty, and have a good communication with that person, because if y'all can't communicate on that level, and it's just going to be bad. It would just be bad. So I would just say at least go into it knowing, trusting the person, you know what I mean?
Right. You have anything to add to that, Tony?
I pretty much would say the same thing. Trusting the person, you really have to know the person. Not just winging it, trying to do something, or just sort of spur of the moment. Definitely you will have to have loyalty, like Shelton said, and communicating.
Okay, that's great advice. Okay, let's go into the element of surprise. So, some aspiring entrepreneurs watching, when you start a business, pretty much you're always going to come across something that you didn't expect. So I guess you can say bumps along the road are expected. So my question to you two guys would be, tell us about an unforeseen hurdle, an unforeseen circumstance that you had to overcome, and what would be your advice to someone watching?
Well, I would say probably when we started Swerve, we had, it's a lot that we had to do with getting up and going and running. The whole city ordinance thing, that was a pretty tough time for us.
That was a huge hurdle.
Yeah, it really was. But every city is different. Because when we did Something to Eat, it was totally different. It was a different city. So with that, every city is different. They have their own different codes. You got to wait for it. You get the phone calls back. You can't, you might need the city to come out to do It's just it's a lot that goes a lot with it. So I would just say know what you're getting into. What you think, Tony? Like before you try, before you go into it, like know the city, see what the city has to offer. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that they want you to do. You know, and then go do your checklist.
Do your checklist. Yeah, you got to make a checklist because though that was part of the hold up. Well, I wouldn't say hold up, but it took a little longer. For us to complete everything that the city of Shepherd wanted us to do, and we wasn't aware of it. So everything just kind of hit us at one time, and with us trying to hurdle over each obstacle, it kind of held us back just a little bit, but we overcame it. Just stay persistent, stay on top of the things that need to be done, and eventually we'll get them down.
Thank you. That's an excellent answer, and I'm quite sure it can help you guys out. So I always like to end with words of inspiration, words of motivation. You guys are here. It's up. It's running. Swerve is hot. So how is this experience rewarding to you? So Shelton?
I would say Swerve is rewarding because the customers. Our customers, we have great customers. I love them. When they leave here, I just feel like they had a good time. They made some memories. So that's a reward for me, the customers.
I would almost pretty much say the same thing. With us being in the service industry, good service that's what's going to drive us. That's what's going to drive you. If that's what you would like to do, or any type of service that you would try to provide, make sure it's good. Make sure that your customers are happy with what you're doing. It's always going to be a time here or there where someone's not going to be happy or not going to have a good experience. But if you could try to minimize that and let the good outweigh the bad, then you could be successful.
Good. Yeah, well said. So, final note. So I know some of you guys watching, you may be straddling the fence. You may have a business that you want to start. You may be afraid. You may be nervous, apprehensive. I'm going to let Tony and Shelton leave you guys with words of inspiration and words of motivation to get off the fence and jump in. So let me see. Let's start. Tony, what's your word?
Jumping off the fence, that's kind of what happens when you're an entrepreneur, because you're doing something different that you've never done before. So you have to have faith, a lot of that, and just I would say just it's going to take hard work. It's going to take hard work and dedication. Just go for it. Don't be scared, because it is sort of intimidating doing something new because you haven't done it before, so you're not used to it. But you have to keep your faith and just work hard.
I would say planning. You have to plan. Do your homework, think about it, pray about it, keep your faith, and just shoot for the stars.
Well said. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching the all-new Love and Success series. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Shelton, for taking the time to talk to me. Look, if you guys are looking for good food, if you're looking for good music and a contemporary, inviting, modern atmosphere, you definitely want to check them out. And again, the address is 20126 Chagrin Boulevard, Shaker Heights, Ohio. We look forward to you. Oh wait, you guys have live sets. What days?
Yeah, on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday we have live entertainment, jazz, contemporary music, R&B. We have 3 really nice groups that play.
Yeah, we have on Wednesdays we have the White House Band. They're here from 7:30 to 10:30.
Okay.
Friday we have the Franchise Band. They're here from 6 to 9. And on Sundays we have Joshua Trio. That's here from 7 to 10.
There you have it. Come out, check them out. For those of you who are aspiring entrepreneurs, go to Shelomithinspires.com. You can see more interviews of local businesses that are doing well, and there's free business resources for you and more motivation as well. And until next time, thank you.